Good afternoon and welcome to Wayne Hills Patriots Stadium as your Wayne Hills Patriots take on the Pompton Lakes Cardinals in field hockey county finals. I'm here, Anthony Scudillo, with my colleague Peter Samylenko, who is making his announcing career debut. What are you feeling, Pete? How's it going?
I'm real nervous right now, but I think I'm going to come through and I'm going to do real good today. My first time, I'm real excited.
All right, let's get right into it. Pete, do you have any key players that you're going to keep an eye on?
Well, my key player for the day is going to be Ariane Bakelman. She is the captain of the team. According to my friend, she is the best player on the field, and I'm excited to see what she can do today. I think she's going to score a goal, have an assist, do something out there.
My key player has to be Stephanie Zygmunt. Obviously, she's one of the best goalies in the state, and hopefully she will help our Patriots get a victory today. Pete, what do you think the outcome of the game will be?
I think it's going to be real close. Pompton Lakes is good. They're 14-1-1. Patriots are 13-2-1, losing to Montclair the other night. So I think Patriots will come out. It'll be real close, 2-1 or 3-1. I think Jen Kozlowski, maybe Ariane Bakelman scores, and we'll see the rest. I think Stephanie Zygmunt has a good game, though.
I have to agree, Pete. I mean, both teams are very well suited. I mean, both of them have a lot of good players, and records are close. But you know what? I think Wayne Hills, with the home field advantage, will get the W. I think it will be a close game, but more of 4-2 or 5-2, not a one-point game. Anything else, Pete? We'll be back with the start of the game after the break.
Now it's 3rd and 2 for the Patriots. Huge play here for Wayne Hills.
I'm calling it touchdown on this play.
Papa sends Carlton to the end of the line of scrimmage. End around to Martian. Martian dives into the end zone. He gets in for the touchdown. Oh my goodness, folks. What a play there by Carlton Martian to leap into the end zone.
Welcome back, Pete, to Patriot Stadium, as the lineups are going to be announced for both teams. Maybe this will help us out, because field hockey obviously isn't our sport, but
it's not our forte at all, Anthony.
We will get to meet our players right now.
Captain midfielder number 2, Ariane Bakelman.
Number 2, Ariane Bakelman, one of the captains for this team, obviously a key player of Pete's.
Number 9, Alyssa Fitzpatrick.
Another captain for the Wayne Hills Patriots, Alyssa Fitzpatrick.
Defender number 13, Rachel DePalo. Forward number 14, Stevie Klee.
Here comes Stevie Klee, forward number 14.
Forward number 17, Jackie Giametta.
Pete, obviously you're friends with a lot of these kids. I mean, girls, excuse me. Are they nervous or excited about this game?
Well, they're real excited. They want to win this one real bad. This is their year, they think. The seniors really want this one.
Forward number 20.
Pete, I don't know if you remember last year. I believe they lost in the state finals. But this year they're already in the state semifinals. Do you think they have a shot at winning?
Oh, absolutely. They're the number 1 seed in the state right now. And they have a bye the first round. They're automatically in the semis. I can see them making a run. They win these 2 games. They're the best team in the state. I think we can do it.
I mean, obviously, Wayne Hills has a tradition of great sports. I mean, all the sports right now are coming along. Varsity soccer for both teams are doing well. I mean, varsity baseball is supposed to look good this year. Obviously, varsity football and basketball are top teams in the state. And obviously, the Wayne Hills Patriots football team is number 2 or 3.
I think they're number 3, Anthony.
Number 3 in the state. Obviously, they have a great shot of winning the finals again. What do you think about that?
Well, the football team's amazing. They're not going to lose a game this year. They might not lose a game next year. They might not lose a game in the next 3 years. So this football team is just unbelievable. I don't see them losing a game in the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, obviously, the tradition of Wayne Hills Patriots is to win, but also to help your kids out. And obviously, education comes first for them. So this is important. I mean, not many of the kids from Wayne Hills or anywhere are going to go pro in sports. So education comes first for everyone.
I agree. All the school cares about is education first off, and they want to win. Anyone who plays sports wants to win. We have that competitive side to our school, and I think we can do it in every sport. I think we could be the best in every sport.
I have to agree, P. I mean, Wayne Hills is just so competitive.
Forward number 5, Leanne Foot.
And as we were talking, the Pompton Lakes Cardinals roster is being announced, so let's just listen into that for a little bit.
Sounds good to me, Anthony.
And freshman goalie number 44, Amy Cahill.
And as you might have just heard, a freshman is the starting goalie for varsity.
Yeah, that's
a little
unbelievable.
shocking.
That is just unbelievable, Anthony. A freshman goalie, she's real young. I don't believe they have field hockey before high school, so she must be a rookie. I think this will be interesting to see how well she does in this big pressure situation.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Pete, after the break, we will see the start of the finals of the county.
Just say it again.
What, re-say that thing? Redo it.
Yeah.
After the break, we'll see the county finals.
Say it.
All right, Pete, after the break, we will see the start of the county finals. Wayne Hills versus the Pompton Lake Cardinals.
Let's get the show on the road, Anthony. I'm moving up. Did it stop raining? We're not going outside, that's for sure.
All right.
Oh, Rossi.
Tell me when.
Pompton Lakes has the ball first.
They do?
Yeah, say that.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. It looks like Pompton Lakes will receive the ball first. Pete, this should be lots of fun announcing. I mean, obviously, an intense sport, very competitive, and obviously Wayne Hills wants this very badly.
Yeah, they're really looking forward again. We said this already, but we'll say it again. They're looking forward. They want this win. I think they're going to go all out. They're going to do whatever they can to get this W today.
Pete, obviously, with one of the best goalies in the state, Wayne Hills will try to keep the Cardinals from scoring as little as possible. As the Cardinals bring it into the box, and Wayne Hills snuffs it away. That was Ariane Bakelman, who's trying to get it away from the defender.
That was a hard hit down the line.
She hits it up the field, excuse me. A lot of ball movement going on. A lot of traffic there. A lot of Cardinal defenders around everywhere. There's Ariane Bakelman with another steal. She tries to move it up the field. And Patriots receive the ball again.
Yeah.
Ariane Bakelman has been all around the ball today, obviously with their third steal there, and now Wayne Hills is moving it up the field. Jen Kozlowski with the ball. Ariane Bakelman, another steal, trying to move it up the field.
Ariane Bakelman's looking real good so far. 3 steals. Was it 4 steals now?
I think it was 4, Pete.
4 steals. She's doing real good. She's really hyped up for this game. She's being competitive. She's going in hard. She's doing whatever she can to get the ball right now.
As Wayne Hills receives the ball again, they'll get to throw it back in, or excuse me, hit it back in. Pete, the rules for this is almost the same as soccer, and obviously you're a soccer player. I mean, obviously this is a high intense sport, and you know you have to be moving all the time. As Wayne Hills tries to move it up the field. And Wayne Hills is going to receive a free hit here.
Right at about the 45-yard line.
Yeah. Number 1, Amanda Bodecker, as it's hit away by the Cardinal defense. But Wayne Hills steals it back. and it was obstruction on Wayne Hills there. Number 8 for the Cardinals hits it away as Wayne Hills steals it back. That's number 9, Alyssa Fitzpatrick. It was obstruction on Pompton that time as she tries to drive it into Cardinal territory, but it's snuffed away by number 1, Emily Stratton for the Cardinals. And it's stolen away by Ariane Bagelman again. Obviously, she's playing her hardest. She wants this W more than anyone else. As Pompton has a little bit of a breakaway. Slows it down now. Trying to hit it up. She's got a man open. She's trying to cross it into the middle. And it's snuffed away by Wayne Hills. What a great stop by the goalie, Stephanie Zygmunt.
Yeah, Stephanie's looking good so far, Anthony. She's kicking balls. She's saving balls with her hand. I mean, she's really hyped up for this one.
And it's driven in by the Cardinals, and it's hit away by, it looks to be a penalty on Wayne Hills. It was a free hit for the Cardinals outside the circle. She hits it into the middle. It looks to be obstruction. Here's a corner for Pompton Lakes. Let's see if they could make something happen here.
Did you
Pete.
see what actually happened there? Who was the penalty on, Anthony?
Pete, you know what? I'm not quite sure. They're trying to get a high hit ball here so they can make something happen.
Looks as if Pompton Lakes is having a good couple passes here.
Yeah, they're trying to get it into the middle, and there it is. And it's outside.
Oh, Anthony, that was just wide. That was real close.
It was just wide, and that almost gave Pompton Lakes the lead.
Stephanie
but it's
Zygmunt.
knocked away by Stephanie Zygmunt. And hit back into Wayne Hills territory by the Cardinals. And it'll be Wayne Hills' ball. There goes up the sideline. And it'll be Cardinals' ball at around the 38. And they're trying to get it into the middle, see if they can center it here. I think that's number 8.
Looks like they're trying to put it to the corner, Anthony.
Kate
They're really trying to
Enninger.
go wide with the ball. Maybe get a little cross into the middle, you know?
Oh, there's a cross into the middle for Pompton. And it's wide again for Pompton Lakes.
Wow.
Unlucky this far, hitting it wide every single shot they've had.
Yeah, they've been close. I mean, they just got to
Bee in your hair.
It's still in your hair. Wow, they're still going.
They're
real hard in
centering
the
it
middle.
for Pompton again.
Oh, what
and
a
it's hit
great
away by
defensive
Wayne
play.
Hills.
A great defensive play by Amanda Bodecker there.
Keep it up! Keep it down there!
Of course, the rules for field hockey is that you can only score inside the red circle, or half circle as you might call it, because it's not a full circle.
Looked like Liz Fitzpatrick was wanting a penalty there. She kind of put her hands up. What are you saying?
I mean, obviously, you're going to want a penalty if anything goes against you or you don't get a call, but you're not going to get everything in any game.
Yeah, nothing could go your way all
It
game.
looks to be a free hit here for the Cardinals. Hit into the center, but snuffed away by number 1, Amanda Bodecker. Obviously, she's a great defensive player for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Yeah, she's really hustling out there. She's trying to get to every ball. There's a drive by her, a nice one. Up there to Stevie Klee.
Pete, Wayne Hills really has to get the ball into Cardinal territory. Obviously, it's been all Cardinal thus far in the first half, we're going to call it. And you know what? They have to get some offense going, or else this game could not go for them.
I mean, yeah, it could be the way they're playing right now, it's looking like it might be a blowout, but right now they're really pressuring hard as that.
And there's a cross into the middle.
Had a long pass right there. So
looks to be obstruction on the Cardinals. Wayne Hills will get what looks to be a corner hit. Let's see if Amanda Bodecker could do something here. Crosses it into the middle, and it's hit away by a defender for the Cardinals. And she's got some open acres, and she's running down the sideline with Ariana Bakelman right on her tail. That's what we call dribbling in field hockey, as I'm told by the fans around me. And it's Pompton ball again. Immediately caught by a offensive player, and she tries to hit it downfield, but it's snuffed away. But then another tackle by what looked to be number 1, Emily Stratton. Now the Cardinals are trying to center it, but there's no one there, as many Wayne Hills defenders are there waiting for that pass. Pompton's going to get a long hit here from the corner. It's hit right into the middle.
wow, that was a
great stop there by Stephanie Zigman, Pete.
Yeah, it was a hard hit coming in right in. It's almost like she didn't see it, and then last second she just kicked it out of the way, out of bounds.
Yeah, those are those cat-like reflexes she has. Another long hit for the Cardinals.
That one not as good, Anthony.
That was too high is the penalty there. So Wayne Hills will drive it up the field, as they're not locating the ball very well today. I mean, maybe they're not seeing it. Maybe the weather has to do something. Obviously, it's very rainy, very wet. Let's see if they can make something happen. Amanda Bodecker going up the side, as it's, again, caught by a defender. And the Cardinals have something in the middle right now. They're trying to make something happen. And they score. It's no goal. The ball hit the foot of a Pompton Lakes offensive player, and it's going to be Wayne Hill's ball.
No goal.
Wow, that was real close.
That was real close, Pete. I mean, I didn't see it hit anyone's foot, but obviously from this high you can't see much.
Yeah, that was they had a real good chance there. They had a couple guys girls crashing in the box. They got one in the back of the net, but got taken away. It was a real lucky break for the Patriots.
Looks to be a free hit here for the Cardinals. See if they can make something happen. I mean, obviously the Cardinals have been on offense the entire time, not letting any offensive plays get created by the Wayne Hills Patriots, as the Wayne Hills will get the ball here, for the ball went too high on that hit. So let's see if the Patriots can get something going on offense, because this far they haven't been able to. As here we go. Who is that? That's Jackie Giametta, Pete, going up the sideline. As Wayne Hills will get another free hit because of an obstruction by the Cardinals. Ariana Bakelman going up the sideline, gets a hit away by a defender. As Wayne Hills gets a call going for them. It looked to be obstruction. They'll get a free hit. They'll hit it up the sideline to Amanda Bodecker, trying to hit it away. Oh my. Another free hit here for Wayne Hills, as a free hit will come for the Cardinals again. Oh, whoa. A high hit there for the Cardinals. A free hit here for Wayne Hills.
Yeah, it looks like the Wayne Hills Patriots are putting together some sort of attack right now.
Yeah, they're going to try to get something going. And Stevie Clee gets the ball in the center, and it's hit away.
Oh, the freshman
but there's Wayne Hills defenders everywhere as they try to get the ball back. But they don't. Number 7 for Pompton Lakes, Danielle Allen, has the ball going up the sideline, trying to make something happen.
She is one of their star players, Anthony, according to one of the fans up here. So we should watch her all game, make sure she...
There's an open net for Wayne Hills, but it stops. Stephanie Zigman gets a nice stop right there. And it looks to be another foot for Pompton Lakes, and Wayne Hills will get the ball back.
The crowd is going crazy here, Anthony. They're real excited.
Keep the pressure on, Pompton!
Can you stop pausing? You're like, hey, Will, get
Come on, reach for that ball!
Free hit there for Pompton Lakes as they switch the field.
Number 25 for Wayne Hills substituting. Number 25, Emily Spazzanti.
As Emily Spazzanti comes into the game
19,
for Jen Kozlowski. And a nice drive down the field by Ariana Bagelman. Pete, obviously the Cardinals are doing a great job on defense, not letting Wayne Hills get any penetration into their zone. What do you think about that?
I mean, I'm impressed with their defense, but I'm even more impressed with what their goalie is doing. Their freshman goalie.
As a
had
shot
nice-
goes into the goal, Pete, but it doesn't count because it was not in the circle. What were you saying, Pete?
As I was saying, the freshman goalie, she's really impressed me right now with a couple kick saves. She's showing her composure in a big county final like this.
Yeah, this is a great show of maturity right here because as a freshman, the nerves are running through your body at all times on varsity.
The veins are flowing, Ant.
A nice stop there by Wayne Hills. Amanda Bodecker with a free hit here.
Reach for it!
A nice drive into the middle, and Stevie Klee has it. As there was obstruction by Pompton. And Wayne Hills would have a free hit here as it went out of bounds. Looks to be number 22, Bruni Galone. Right back to Amanda Bodecker. Tries to hit it into the middle, but no one's there. As number 7, Danielle Allen had some open acres in front of her, but snuffed away immediately by Wayne Hills.
You gotta get down low!
A nice drive there by Pompton Lakes, but it was stopped by Ariane Bagelman.
Guess it's warm in there.
She's going down the sideline for Pompton Lakes. It's stopped by Stephanie Zigman. And there's an open net, but the ball is out of the circle, so even if she did shoot there, it wouldn't count as a goal. Pete, what do you think about the offense of Pompton Lakes so
They're
far?
looking real impressive. All they're doing is just they keep getting it in, keep getting opportunities, and that's all you could ask for as a coach.
As it's hit into the middle for Pompton Lakes, and she has some open air, and it's stopped.
We got a stroke.
I think that was a high stick. Is that a penalty stroke?
Yeah, for a high hit on the ball.
There's going to be a penalty stroke here for a high sticking. It's one-on-one, mano-a-mano, goalie versus offensive player.
It's almost like a penalty shot in hockey.
It is.
We'll see what happens. It should be real exciting.
It's number 4, Jess Pankey, goes to take the shot.
Yeah, I take my chances with Zigman here. She's one of the best goalies in the state.
Some suspense here,
Who do you,
Pete.
you think she's going to get it or not?
I don't know. Stephanie Zigman, one of the best goalies in the state. I mean, obviously, she has led these Wayne Hills Patriots to many wins. Let's see how it happens. Suspense is building. And it's stopped by Wayne Hills. Stephanie Zigman with a huge stop there to prevent Pompton Lakes from scoring. A great stop.
That was a huge save, Anthony. You can't ask for much more from a goalie. One-on-one. Goalie versus player, and she makes the stop with the glove.
Yeah, Pete, all the pressure was on her there, and she did a great job stopping it. Great vision there, stopping that ball. That was fantastic.
And now it's Patriots ball. What a great save by Zigman.
So Wayne Hills looks to push it on offense. Switching fields by Jen Kozlowski. Excuse me, that was Alyssa Fitzpatrick on that, not Jen Kozlowski.
Jen Kozlowski's not even on the field, Anthony. Come on, get your stuff together.
I'm sorry, Pete. It's number 6, Janelle Schneider, hits it away from Wayne Hills, but it's stopped again by Wayne Hills as Emily Spazzanti trying to get some separation as the rain starts to pour down on these poor girls. as Ariane Bakelman tries to get it away from the offensive players of Pompton Lakes, but they keep getting the ball back. Pete, obviously this is a great offensive team in Pompton Lakes, and they have showed that they have been able to get their offense going really quickly. But Stephanie Ziegman has stepped up in this game. What do you think?
Yeah, she's doing good, but although the offense is doing really good, the defense is even doing better. Their Patriots have not even had one chance all game so far. Maybe one. So we'll see what happens.
Go, Jess. Sit.
As Pompton Lakes get a free hit, and it's hit out of the circle. But back in for number 4, and she tries to center it, and she does. But a swarming defense for Wayne Hills is there to stop it. As Pompton Lakes receives a long hit here because it went out of bounds.
Wow, the rain's really coming down hard right now, Anthony. I don't know how the girls do it. Must be cold down there.
17 for the Patriots, Jackie Giametta is replaced by number 21, Christina Casera.
As Christina Casera checks into the game, it's Wayne Hill's ball. She tries to drive it down court.
Keep it in. Come on, Sam.
Before you say everything. Why? You say as like 10 million times.
Good, Kate.
Wayne Hill is trying to get some separation here, and they do. Stevie Clee trying to go down the field, and it's snuffed away by a defender for Pompton Lakes. As it's quickly regained by the Patriots. A free hit here for the Patriots. Trying to get their offense going still. Haven't had much momentum going for them at all, which is unlike a Wayne Hills Patriot team. Obviously, they get off to a quick start, and today they haven't, Pete.
Yeah, for the most part, they usually try to score early and hold the lead. Right now, they're not doing that. They're really just playing a defensive game, defensive mindset, and they really just got to get on the offensive side of the ball and maybe get some chances here.
Yeah, that's right, Pete. I mean, obviously, Pompton Lakes has been all over the ball today, having more than 5 shots at goal so far. I mean, they're playing pretty dominantly today. As Wayne Hills gets the ball back and drives it down the field, and number 21, Christina Casera, gets it, tries to switch field, so there's open acres there. There's number 22, Brittany Galone there. Christina Casera playing some tough defense there, trying to get the ball back for the Wayne Hills Patriots, as Emily Spizzanti steals it. She switched fields, trying to center it, but no one's there. Wayne Hills their offense hasn't been getting into the middle thus far. An obstruction there by Wayne Hills, Christina Casera, and number 6, Janelle Schneider, has a free hit. And it goes out of bounds, and a free hit for Ariana Bakelman. Obstruction again on Wayne Hills.
Pompton Lakes has got to get a lot of free hits. I mean, they're really playing the game safe. They know how to get. They're drawing penalties, which is real good. They're getting free hits, and that's what's giving them the chances. That's what Hills isn't doing. So I think they got to really focus and play really defensive, and then get some chances offensively by drawing some penalties.
I mean, this is true, Pete. I mean, both teams are playing great defense. Obviously, Wayne Hills' defense is solely based on Stephanie Ziegman, their goalie, who is playing phenomenally. But, you know, Pompton Lakes has been stopping every chance that Wayne Hills has. And here's another chance for Wayne Hills, and they'll get a free hit here. Looks to be Ariane Bakelman with the free hit as she tries to center, but it's hit away by a Pompton Lakes defender. But she gets it back as she tries to get some separation there. Another free hit for her. Tries to center it again, and it goes out of bounds for Wayne Hills.
Anthony, as you were saying before, you were saying that Stephanie Ziegman is the sole reason for the Wayne Hills Patriots' success. I would have to disagree. They have a great defense. If you don't let up one goal, I mean, the one goal again in the semifinals versus West Milford, who's a great team, you can't say that it's only the goalie. The defense has to have some role in there. I mean, she's great, but one person can't do everything. They got to have a good core around them.
Well, obviously they're a great defensive team, but today they haven't showed their stuff. I mean, they're letting everybody get it into their circle and allowing those shots to be taken. And normally this doesn't happen. And if it weren't for the talent of Stephanie Ziegman, I don't know if it'd be a 0-0 game still.
I have to agree, but I think their defense is going to step up and come through in the end for them. Right now, though, Stephanie Zygmunt is holding this team together.
Come on, Lee Reed.
A steal here for the Patriots. An obstruction for Pompton Lakes as Wayne Hills tries to get it away onto offense. As number 5, Leanne Foote, trying to get some separation from the Wayne Hills defenders. Alyssa Fitzpatrick with the ball here, trying to drive it into territory of the Pompton Lakes Cardinals. A great defense there by Emily Spizzanti. And Stevie Klee has the ball now. And she centers it to Christina Casera. But it's hit away. But Stevie Klee gets it back. And she has some open area. Stopped. But she gets it back. And it's hit out by the freshman goalie. Wayne Hills is going to receive a corner hit here.
It was a football, looks like, Anthony. Someone kicked it, and that's against the rules in field hockey.
Here comes the corner for Wayne Hills. And it's hit right into the middle. And see if they can get a shot off. It's obstruction on Pompton Lakes. And Wayne Hills will get another corner hit. Let's see if they can get a shot off immediately once it's hit out of the corner.
It's real interesting how they line up here. We'll talk about that in a sec.
She tries to set something up, and Christina Casera has some open space, tries to set up a shot, and it's hit away by the goalie. Another corner hit for Wayne.
That's 3 in a row, Anthony.
3 in a row. Great defense here by the Pompton Lakes Cardinals.
Come on, Sam, go get it.
Another corner hit. Try to make something here. Hit to Alyssa Fitzpatrick. She's trying to get some separation, see if she can get a shot off. And she does, but it's hit away by a defender of the Pompton Lakes Cardinals. And here comes the 4th corner hit in a row for Wayne Hills.
This is unbelievable.
Obviously some offensive chances here, Pete. And she's hits it short, trying to get some separation. Try to hit into the middle by Bakelman. But it's hit away by the Pompton Lakes defenders. And it looks to be obstruction by Wayne Hills. And Pompton Lakes will get the ball back.
Anthony, isn't that interesting how they line up for those corners? There's 4 people in the net for defense, and everyone else has to line up around the circle.
As Pompton Lakes has some open area in front of them, but the great defense of Emily Spizzanti right there gets the ball away out of their zone. Pete, you're right. I mean, that is unusual how they, line up like that. But Wayne Hills should have had at least one decent shot on goal, which they didn't have there. I mean, obviously 4 chances in a row to get something going, and they can't do anything.
Yeah, I agree. They got to capitalize on those chances if they want to win this game.
A free hit here for Wayne Hills. As number 25, Emily Spizzanti, gets the ball.
There's 5 minutes left in this half, Anthony. Let's see if Wayne Hills will come out and get a goal and go into the half with the lead.
It's true, Pete. Obviously, both teams are playing really hard right now. But fatigue will come into this game eventually. I mean, obviously, a lot of running up and down the field as Ariane Bakelman hit hard there. She gets a free hit. See if she can make something happen. Try to center it to Stevie Klee, and she gets it to Christina Casera.
Yeah, as you were saying before, fatigue might come into play. But
And here comes a timeout from Pompton. And after break, the finish of the first half.
So trying times for Wayne Hills at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal for the Patriots, losing 24-21 in the overtime session. A touchdown wins it, a field goal ties it. And a field goal will put it into second overtime where the same rules apply. High formation for the Patriots right now. And the fans are on their feet. Monahan, look at that, he's back in the pocket. And he's going for Greg Olsen. And he got it! They got it! Touchdown, Patriots! Touchdown! win of the young career of Greg Olson, and many to come. Touchdown, Patriots!
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. I'm Anthony Scudillo, and 4 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first half. Pete, obviously this far, Wayne Hills hasn't been able to do anything. What do you think about that?
Well, it looks like Coach Badami right now is trying to get the team hyped up in this downpour of a rain. They're huddling up. They're getting ready to go. 4 minutes left. They want to score. They want to go into the half with the lead.
As the rain starts to pour down on these offensive and defensive players for both teams, this is going to have a major effect on both of these teams. I mean, if you can't get good traction, if you can't hit the ball well, if you can't even see the ball, that's a major part of this game.
And well, this could be a really big safety concern. I mean, they can let go of these sticks, and these things can fly and really hurt someone.
This is true, Pete. It looks to be obstruction there for Pompton Lakes, as it's hit into Pompton Lakes territory, but hit out by a Pompton Lakes defender, number 7, Danielle Allen. Wow, nice hit there, driven down the field, but it looks to have gone out of bounds at the end.
Well, Anthony, you were talking about fatigue before we went to the break, and it looks like Wayne Hills has a lot more substitutions for Miss Badami to work with than Pompton Lakes. Pompton Lakes looks to have about 3 or 4 people to put in the game, and Wayne Hills has like 7 or 8 or 9 even.
As
and
the rain starts to hit us, Peter, this is horrible.
Yeah, it is
Weather
horrible.
is turning out badly.
Well,
what a bad day for any sport.
I just don't think the fatigue's going to play a real big is going to play a real big factor for Pompton, not so much for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Yeah, Wayne Hills Patriots have a lot of depth. They have at least 8 players on the bench right now, a big team. But it looks like Pompton has a very small team, only 3 or 4 people on the bench. Fatigue will play a major role in this game. As a stick flies out of the hands of a offensive player for Pompton, as you said, Pete, that will have an effect on the game.
Yes, I did say that, Anthony. It's a really big safety concern. They might have to stop the game for this one. I don't know.
They might need some pine tar there, Pete. There's an official timeout.
Looks like someone's hurt. It looked like Stevie Clee went down there, but she looks to be fine right now. We'll see what happens.
Pete, isn't it? Hopefully she's all right. She's a major player in this game.
Yeah, hopefully. She's great. She's their main scorer.
3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first half. And obviously, if it were not for the Wayne Hills turf, which was recently added this year, which is looking mighty fine, this game wouldn't be going on right now.
Yeah, they can't play stuff on the grass. They'd start taking divots. It would get all muddy. It's a really good thing we got the turf this year, and it's playing a big factor on why this game is still going on. Without the turf, we'd be at home right now watching some TV.
This is true, Pete. Watching the Ohio State game.
Looks like Patriots are coming back onto the field now. Everyone seems to be all right, which is real good. Hopefully no more sticks will go flying this game.
Yeah, you got to be careful of that, Pete. There's a nice hit there by Erin Bakelman, trying to make something happen. She's running up the field, hits it into Pompton Lakes territory, but it's caught by a defender. Well, Bakelman there again, and she gets a free hit. See if she can make something happen with almost around 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And it is obstruction on...
It's Wayne Hill's ball.
It's Wayne Hill's ball. See if they can make something happen with just around 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Looks as if that hit a Pompton player in the leg, which we know is illegal already. So that's why we got the free hit.
Hit to Stevie. Is that Stevie Clee?
That was Stevie Clee.
Who is just hit with a stick. Hopefully she's all right. As Pompton Lakes running the offense now, having some open area. That hit her foot, but obviously a no call there. Danielle Allen with the ball. And it is saved and kept in by Wayne Hill's defender. But it's hit into the circle by Pompton Lakes, trying to make something happen with just under 3 minutes to go. There's going to be a corner hit here for Pompton. See if they can make something happen with their first corner.
Yeah, this is their first corner of the game. Hopefully they can really get a chance, and hopefully Wayne Hills can stop it and get it out and maybe have their own chance before the half ends.
Same unusual, no, different lineup than Wayne Hills had in their corner as they try to get it into the circle and get a shot off. Hit back into the middle.
It looks like that ball went a little high there. That's why they called that. And a free hit for Wayne Hills. Alyssa Fitzpatrick takes it.
Another high hit there for Wayne Hills. Obviously, the adrenaline is pumping for these lovely ladies.
Oh, yeah. They're real pumped up. I don't know if this half is going to help them or this halftime is going to help them or hurt them. I mean, both teams are real pumped up. They want to keep playing.
I think this halftime will help them. I mean, just a mental break for them. Obviously, they're a little stressed out not having scored a goal this far. But we'll see what happens after the break. And it's going to be a free hit here for Pompton Lakes by number 4. Jess Penke.
And that went wide, Anthony.
And high. But the fans seem to disagree. But as long as it's in Wayne Hills' fortune, it's okay. And a free hit here by Wayne Hills as they get it to
Come on, send it in, Janelle.
Brittany Gallone.
Some of these girls are wearing gloves. Is there any reasoning behind that?
Traction on the stick.
Well, obviously didn't help for the one girl who threw the stick.
Maybe she wasn't wearing gloves.
I don't know.
Free hit here for Pompton Lakes by number 6. Janelle Schneider. Hit into the middle. They have a shot. It's lost by Pompton. Looks to be obstruction again. A nice drive there, but high.
That was a nice hit by number 13.
There's 2 minutes left. Less than 2 minutes, excuse me.
It's a weird rule that we were just talking about, that the clock stops at 2 minutes and it's on the field. The refs have control of the clock from there on out.
Hopefully they're paying attention, Pete. As the rain has seemed to stop. Maybe
But still very,
and that
very
is
windy.
the end of the first half of the county finals. Score, Wayne Hills 0, Pompton Lakes 0. We'll be back after the break.
All this hype about the defense, and it's been true in this game, playing very nice
Corner
defense.
kick. Oh, Wayne Hills Patriots. Ariel Danziger off the deflection of Alyssa Baselli. And just like we were talking about before, how important momentum is in this game. The Wayne Hills Patriots get the first goal in this huge county final, and the Wayne Hills Patriots are on top 1-0.
Patriots putting a lot of defenders in the box. Ryan looking for help, and that is it. That is their final. Wayne Hills Patriots have just defeated the Wayne Valley Indians in the Passaic County Final. Girls soccer, Wayne Hills 1, Wayne Valley nothing. They are your 2005 Passaic County champions.
Welcome back. Come on, hurry up.
And welcome back to Patriot Stadium as the second half has begun in front of our eyes. And the rain is harder than ever now. I mean, everything is soaking wet. Just a bad day overall.
Yeah, I was just out there, Anthony, and it is really wet.
There's obstruction already by Pompton Lakes as Alyssa Fitzpatrick will get a free hit, try to get the offense going quickly in this second half.
Nice
And
deflection
here
there by
comes
Ariane Bakelman.
Ariane Bakelman. Both the teams have switched sides in the second half as Wayne Hills will get a free hit into the center. Oh, and it hits her right in the face.
That looks really bad, Anthony. I hope she's okay down
A
there.
Pompton defender just got hit with the ball right in the face. Our hopes and prayers go to her right now. Hopefully she'll be okay.
Yeah, that was a bad deflection. Very unexpected.
And we'll be back after the break. And we're back at Patriot Stadium as the injured player is walking off. It looked to be number 10, Lindsay Boss. Hopefully she'll be all right. A substitute comes in for her.
Yeah,
That was, first of all, that was a high shot, as we call it in field hockey, that deflected off a Wayne Hills player's stick and right into her face.
Yeah, Anthony, I'm real happy she's okay. That was a tough break there, very unexpected, and I'm just happy she's all right off the field. Hopefully she'll be better and get back in soon.
As Pompton Lakes has some offensive momentum going, tries to get some separation from her, and she does, and it goes out of bounds. And a free hit for Pompton Lakes here. And hit right into the middle. But they cannot get a shot on goal, and it's hit out by the Wayne Hills defense, which has been smothering all game. And Pompton Lakes will get a free hit here as it went out of bounds on Wayne Hills.
Looks as if the Pompton girls are getting some momentum here. They're looking real impressive coming out of the half, real strong. It looks like didn't take away any of their momentum from the first half, this halftime break.
Yeah, it must have been a motivating speech their coach gave to them because they're coming out real pumped up, see if they can get something going. It looks to be a corner hit here because of a football on Wayne Hills.
I can't imagine Miss Badambi didn't give them a very inspirational speech as well, the Wayne Hills Patriots. So we'll see how they come out after that motivational speech she must have said. She's just that kind of lady.
And the corner hit comes out, and trying to get a shot on goal, tries to center it again, and she does, but it gets by the offensive player, hit back into the middle, and it's a goal! A goal for the Pompton Lakes Cardinals, and they take a 1-0 lead.
That was real impressive, Anthony. They really just crashed the net.
That takes the momentum right out of Wayne Hills' hands. Danielle Allen on the goal there as Alyssa Fitzpatrick takes it out for Wayne Hills.
Get it! Drag it! Drag it!
Goes out of bounds there. It looks to be Patriots ball. Defense for Pompton Lakes is looking good again. Hopefully it'll work out just like last half as the Patriots come toward the end of the half and start bombarding Pompton Lakes defense, getting a lot of chances.
Another open space for Pompton Lakes, but it's hit away.
That was Shannon Burns, Ant.
That's right, Pete. And it's hit out by Wayne Hills, and the Pompton Lakes will get a long hit. And the hit comes in, but it's hit out by a Wayne Hills defender. It was a high hit.
Not the greatest hit there for Pompton Lakes. I could imagine they would have wanted a better one.
That one's hit out by Pompton Lakes. Wayne Hills will get a free hit, trying to get some offensive momentum going here. Thus far, through 4 minutes of the second half and the entire first half, the Wayne Hills offense hasn't done anything, as obstruction is there by Wayne Hills. That one, I believe, touched the foot of a Pompton Lakes offensive player.
Pompton Lakes gets another free hit. It's unbelievable how many penalties they're drawing right now.
Yeah, this is true, Pete. I mean, a lot of free hits for both teams, but much more for the Pompton Lakes
Another
offense.
corner.
Another corner here. That's correct, Pete, for Pompton Lakes. Here's a corner hit. Try to make something happen as it did last time on a corner hit. Hit into the middle, but out of the reach of any offensive player for Pompton Lakes.
Went wide again. They're just not catching the right breaks. I mean, they got the one where it went in the back of the net, but they could really have about 5 goals right now. So we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully since we're all Wayne Hills fans here, hopefully they don't. The bad luck.
And a nice drive here. Some open area for Stevie Klee as she has it. but it's hit away by a defender. And it's Wayne Hill's ball because of obstruction. And Wayne Hills will have a free hit.
And here comes the momentum for Wayne Hills. They're getting real excited out there.
Excuse me, it's going to be a corner because it was inside the circle. Pete, this is maybe the one opportunity that Wayne Hills has to score in the second half. Hopefully they'll pounce on it.
Yeah, they need to score here. They need to tie this game, get the momentum back.
As the corner comes in, hit by Alyssa Fitzpatrick, and something went wrong with the corner there.
Looks like they'll get a retry.
Yes, they will. And here it comes from Amanda Bodecker, and a very weak hit, barely even touched the end of the stick. But Wayne Hills will get it back with a free hit because it went out of bounds off of a defender from Pompton Lakes, and it's hit into the middle by Emily Spizzanti, but taken away. But Amanda Bodecker gets it back, and it's obstruction on Pompton Lakes. Nice hit there, taken by Emily Spizzanti.
High ball.
High ball there, Pete. You're right, high ball. As Wayne Hills will get another corner hit because the high ball was off of a Pompton Lakes defender, and Amanda Bodecker will take it again, hopefully getting a better hit this time than last time, trying to get something started for Wayne Hills, maybe get one goal, pounce on another, and another, Pete. Alyssa Fitzpatrick takes it, and it's hit out by her.
Yeah, that's an opportunity loss. They needed a goal there. They need some sort of big play to get the momentum back. Right now they're feeling down. They're down 1-0, county finals. They need to do something to get this momentum back and score a goal.
Here comes a corner hit for Wayne Hills, as it's hit straight out of bounds by number 22.
Looks like the players are almost really
Tired, Pete.
tired, and they have the most subs out of anyone. I mean, Pompton Lakes has 3 guys on the bench, 3 ladies, excuse me again, 3 ladies on the bench, and the Patriots have 5 or 6, and looks like they're tired. They make a sub now, which might be the right thing to do for Coach Badami, so we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's time to get some fresh legs in, get some momentum going. Maybe a spark off the bench is what they need. There's a hard hit ball there by number 37, Shannon Burns. And Wayne Hills will have a free hit, but it's hit away by a defender of Pompton Lakes. And they switched the field, but it got out of bounds. Ariane Bakelman will get a free hit here. Maybe she can give Wayne Hills a spark. Obviously, the captain of this team, she wants this more than anyone else. So maybe she could give them a spark.
Jen Kozlowski and Alyssa Fitzpatrick, 2 co-captains as well as Ariane Bakelman, look to be trying to control the middle of the field, but they're being unsuccessful right now. They really need to step up and get the ball wide, get down the line, and hopefully get some chances on that.
Obstruction there, Pete, on Pompton Lakes, but it's hit out quickly by...
Now, Anthony, I know there's a delay of game in most sports. If the Pompton Lake girls choose to not play the game as fast as they could be, I think is there a penalty on whether they're making the game longer than it should be?
I don't think so, Pete. One, because everybody's playing the hardest at all times in a county game, and what's going on here?
Looks as the ref is disciplining one of the players.
Warning one of the players, maybe playing a little too rough or maybe too aggressive, and maybe just said something wrong, but it's hit out by the goalie, Stephanie Zygmunt, for Wayne Hills, and Wayne Hills will get a free hit from Alyssa Fitzpatrick, trying to make something happen. I mean, obviously they don't want to lose this game. I mean, this is basically a tune-up game for the semifinals in the state tournament, but obviously you don't want to lose.
Yeah, you always want to win the county final games. This is a pretty big step for the Wayne Hills field hockey program. And they're only going to get better from here, Anthony.
Yeah, I mean, field hockey is recruiting more and more players every year from the freshmen. And you know what? As long as they get this participation going in the freshmen, there's no reason why more and more people won't join the field hockey team. If they have a winning tradition, as Wayne Hills does, if they could keep that tradition going, there's no reason why people won't want to play field hockey.
Exactly, just like the football team, they have a lot of people that don't play, but just because they have that winning tradition, they win every year, people want to play football for the Wayne Hills Patriots. And if that happens with field hockey this year, people want to play for the Wayne Hills field hockey team. And I think that'll work out good because they might find some players that they wouldn't expect to be that great, and they could just become a great field hockey player for this team and Coach Badami.
Emily Spizzanti with the ball, but just hit away by a defender of Pompton Lakes. And Pompton Lakes has the offense momentum going still from that one goal that they had. And it's hit out of bounds there by a offensive player. It's just missed completely by the Wayne Hills player. And Alyssa Fitzpatrick fighting for the ball now. Looked to be almost obstruction there, but it is called obstruction. So Wayne Hills driving it downfield, but no one's there. Wayne Hills keeps doing that, driving it down the field, but no offensive players there waiting for the ball.
We're almost halfway through the second half here, and it's about the time in the first half where Wayne Hills really picked it up their offense and had a lot of opportunities. So hopefully they can do it again and maybe get one in the back of the net.
That's right, Pete. Hopefully Wayne Hills will just get a spark, that desire to win within them, trying to get that going.
And I can't imagine that Coach Badami's not really hyped up on the sideline trying to get these girls back in it.
I mean, obviously she has that desire to win like anyone else. It looks to be it hit the foot of a Wayne Hills defender there, so it'll be Pompton Lakes ball. Hit away by Shannon Burns, but it's stolen. And it's 3-on-2. See if they can get something going as Wayne Hills defenders swarm. As the conditions are getting worse and worse as Amanda Bodecker slips on the wet turf.
And it looks, Anthony, to be another corner here for the Pompton Lakes Cardinals as there are 4 Patriots in the net.
See if they can get something going again. If Wayne Hills can get defensive stops, obviously on offense, something will come around. It's tried to be centered, and it is. And it's hit in, but Stephanie Zygmunt with a nice save there.
A diving stop by Stephanie Zygmunt. She's playing phenomenal even though one got by her so far. Looks as if the ref is disciplining 2 of the players. They must have been screaming at each other or hitting each other in some odd way.
Looked to be Rachel DePaulo for Wayne Hills that was disciplined there. Another corner hit for Pompton Lakes. Trying to be centered, but it's hit away by Bakelman and Burns. And it's obstruction for Pompton Lakes.
Anthony, Ariane Bakelman is all over the place. I can see why Miss Badami named her the captain. She's just everywhere. She wants the ball.
She does, Pete. I mean, she has the most desire out of anyone. She has determination and the, just passion for the game that most players don't have. And, that's why she is the captain of this team.
One of the many, of course. There's 4 captains this year.
As Amanda Bodecker will get the free hit here for Wayne Hills. Ooh, and she hits it right to Alyssa Fitzpatrick, who tries to make something, and it's obstruction. Obstruction on Pompton Lakes as Wayne Hills will have a corner hit.
This could be their opportunity to get that one they need. Right about the halfway point of the second half. I think they can do it. What do you think, Anthony?
Pete, this is their 7th corner hit. If they don't get something going on these corner hits, then, they should just stop playing. As Bagelman tries to get something there, and it was a high ball on Pompton Lakes as they'll get another shot. Bakelman with the ball, tries to get it to Fitzpatrick, who has some opening, tries to get into the middle, and it's hit out by Wayne Hills, and their opportunity rushed out the door again.
Yeah, Alyssa Fitzpatrick had a really high stick there. I'm surprised the ref didn't call any high sticking on that one.
As It's number 25, Emily Spizzanti with the ball. Nice steal there, but it's taken away by a defender. And Pompton Lakes having some momentum taken away.
Seems as if the Pompton Lakes fans want a obstruction call on the Patriots.
Obviously, again, we'll restate this. Every call is not going to be made.
Seems as if the Patriots are getting more offensive explosions here. Hopefully they can put one away.
Breakaway for Pompton Lakes. See if they can make something happen. That was obstruction there for Pompton Lakes. She didn't have control of the ball and turned her back.
I can't stress this enough, Anthony. If you want to win the game, you got to score no matter who you're playing. Whether you let up 1 goal or none goals, you're not going to win the game. Excuse me, 0 goals. You're not going to win the game unless you put one in the back of the net. So if they want to, any chance, they got to score one.
Pete, that is perfectly as correct as you can get. I mean, you can, shut out every team in the league, but if you do not get that goal, you're not going to win any games. Obviously, Wayne Hills has won many games, 13 to be exact. But you know what? Today, their defense is playing well, but their offense is doing nothing.
I think the offensive explosion's got to come from one of their forwards. I think Stevie Klee's going to – I think she's got to do something out there.
As Wayne Hills has a little bit of a breakaway. It's hit away by a defender, but Bakelman there to get the ball back, but it's hit out by her. A nice drive there by the Pompton Lakes offensive player. And Alyssa Fitzpatrick, a nice steal there. Obstruction for Pompton Lakes, so Wayne Hills will receive a free hit by number 9, Alyssa Fitzpatrick. She hits it into the middle. It gets past a few defenders, and another obstruction on Pompton Lakes. And Bakelman will get the hit here. Obviously the captain, she gives the ball to number 28, Erin Ryan. She's gonna try to make something happen here. It's hit to Alyssa Fitzpatrick, but bounced out. And it's hit out by the defense of Pompton Lakes. Pete, the swarming defense of Pompton Lakes is what's saving them right now. I mean, do you have any thoughts or comments on them?
Yeah, absolutely, Anthony. I mean, they're just playing unbelievable defense. Nothing's getting by them. Wayne Hills is hardly getting a shot on net. So they really got to break down this defense, get them tired, get a lot of chances, and they'll maybe have a chance to get one here.
There's a high ball there on Bakelman. So their offense is not producing the way that we thought they would. Maybe the loss to West Milford the other day is having a large effect on them.
Anthony, they did not lose to West Milford. Sorry to interrupt you there. They beat West Milford in the semifinals of counties, but they did lose to Montclair the other day, which is just one of their league championship games.
You're right, Pete. Excuse me. That was my mistake. It was Montclair, not West Milford that they lost to. Maybe that loss to Montclair is holding them back. It could be in their minds. Maybe it's the new Wayne Hills curse, the curse of Montclair.
Well, it is hard to get a win after a tough loss. But again, it also may be a good thing to come back from a loss because you get back at it, and you could try to come back and prove to your coach that you could win after a tough loss against Montclair the other day.
I think Coach Bidami knows they can play after this season and last season where they made it deep into the playoffs as they are this year. Ooh, and Stevie Klee goes down. Looks to be tripped by a stick, but no call.
It almost looks like she took a dive there,
fans
Anthony.
Yeah, that's right, Pete. As the Wayne Hills fans try to, encourage their players to, give that much more to get the W. taken away by a defender from Pompton Lakes.
It seems as if she was trying to almost box her out, which I know is against the rules, Anthony.
Again, Pete, not every call is going to be made. Obstruction by Pompton Lakes. And again, another free hit for Wayne Hills.
Oh, that might have been their chance right there, Anthony. Number 17, Jacqueline Giametta, I believe, was right next to the net, and the ball came right to her and hopped right over her stick. Could have been a bad bounce. Could have been her fault. We don't know.
There's a timeout on the field by Pompton.
There, now it's going. You gotta unplug the one plug. Come on.
And we're back at Patriot Stadium with around 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go left in the second half. Obviously, Wayne Hills is going to try to get the offense going, which they still haven't done halfway through, or more than halfway through the second half. Pete, any thoughts on the Wayne Hills offense thus far?
Yeah, they're not doing much right now. They really got to step up. They got to give them pressure. They might have to put another man on offense because right now the 2 or 3 guys they're pushing up aren't doing anything up there.
That's right, Pete. And the momentum is switched right from Wayne Hills to Pompton Lakes and as the offense centers it, but it's hit away by Stephanie Ziegman very quickly.
And Anthony, there's only 2 timeouts, so as the Patriots took that last one, it was their last of the game. So right now they just got to go out there and do whatever they can to win. There's no more inspiration from Coach Badami.
As another stick is dropped, this time by a Wayne Hills player, is number 1, Amanda Bodecker, trying to get the offense going again. Obviously, she's a great offensive player. And Alyssa Fitzpatrick with a nice steal there. Crosses it around one defender, trying to send her into the middle to Stevie Klee, and she doesn't get it. And there's going to be a corner here for Wayne Hills. This is going to be their 8th or 9th corner of the day. See, if they don't get something done, Pete, I don't know what else you can do. You're getting so many opportunities on offense to score, and you're just not pouncing on it.
This could be their last chance, Anthony, so they really got to capitalize right here.
And she tries to get it around. That's Fitzpatrick. And it's obstruction on Wayne Hills, and it'll be...
Pompton Lakes has the ball now. It's far up the field.
That's right, Pete. But it's stolen by Wayne Hills. And they have women running with her on the offense, and she tries to cross it, but it is obstruction on Wayne Hills, and it'll be Pompton Lakes ball.
That was Brittany Galone down there, and she's a emerging junior. She's going to be real good next year. Starting as a junior is impressive here for Wayne Hills.
And Bagelman steals it there. It was a football there. But Stevie Klee with a nice steal, but it's going to be obstruction on her, which didn't make sense because it didn't look like she got in the way at all.
Looks as if Pompton Lakes is going to have the ball out of bounds here. Hopefully they don't capitalize on this opportunity, even though they've tried to capitalize on most by getting shots on net, unlike Wayne Hills.
That's true, Pete. And it is hit away by Wayne Hills, but it looks to be obstruction there.
I didn't know this game very much before today's announcement, Anthony, and there seems to be a lot of penalties here. Is there a reason why? Is it just the way of the game?
That's right, Pete. It is a game of penalties, as it's hit out of bounds by the Pompton Lakes offense.
I mean, the penalties can hurt and help a team. I mean, they could hurt them by slowing down the game when you have a lot of momentum. But right now, I think the penalties are helping the Patriots. They might give them a couple chances. They might take away a couple chances, but you got to give to get. You know what I mean, Anthony?
As the Pompton Lakes fans don't like that call, but what are you going to do? Wayne Hills offense, again, stolen away from them. But Emily Spazanti has some space in front of her with a nice dodge around one defender, but it's hit out of bounds.
Seemed as if Coach Badami is trying to hype up her girls here the last 7 or so minutes. They really.
Excuse me, Pete. There's 5 minutes left.
Excuse
so
me.
a limited amount of time left for Wayne Hills to get the offense going. Only 5 minutes. Let's see if they can get something going, because if they can't, it's going to be a disappointing loss. It's going to be obstruction on the Pompton Lakes Cardinals. Wayne Hills, another offensive opportunity, trying to hit into the box. Hit straight to Alyssa Fitzpatrick. She misses. Bakelman gets it. Trying to get a shot on goal, some open area.
Get in!
And it's out of bounds, but it looks to be Wayne Hill's ball to have a corner hit. What looks to be a long corner hit. That
Sure
was
does.
the closest shot they've had on goal all day, Peter, and they didn't get it. Unusual style of play there, but Bo Decker hits it right into the middle and stop quickly, and a nice drive there by a Pompton Lakes defender. Shannon Burns there to receive the ball, trying to get it back into the territory of the Cardinals, but it's stopped again by the same defensive player.
And again, Anthony, at 2 minutes here, the game will be in the referee's hand, and they will decide when this thing ends.
That's right, Pete. And
Seems as
Wayne
if
Hills,
Wayne
I think
Hills-
that's Shannon Burns on the steal, but it's stolen back from her.
Almost
Another
seems-
steal here by number 28. I think, excuse me, it's Erin Ryan.
It almost seems as if Wayne Hills is almost giving up, which is not a good thing. They should really just play to the end here. They can win this game. There's plenty of time left, so they should not give up. They should keep going at it.
That's true, Pete. I don't think they're going to give up. I don't think they are giving up as we speak.
They
But
seem
I
to
think,
be a little
I
down,
think it's
Anthony.
more of the fatigue, Pete, that we were talking about earlier. As Bakelman tries to get it, and she will. She'll have a free hit for Wayne Hills with just under 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, trying to get something going with a short amount of time as it's hit out of bounds by the Pompton Lakes Cardinals.
Looks as if Stephanie Zygmunt's doing whatever she can to help this team. She's throwing the balls, doing everything for them. She really wants this win. She knows she made a mistake by letting that goal in.
I don't think that was her fault, Pete. I think that was the lacking defense that the Wayne Hills Patriots have not had all day. As Pompton Lakes tries to get it into the zone of Wayne Hills, and they'll get a free hit and hit it right into the middle. And it was a football on Pompton Lakes. Is Alyssa Fitzpatrick with a nice drive up the center. And another football for Pompton Lakes. And it's still here by Stevie Klee. Another obstruction. This might be the spark that Wayne Hills needed. Fitzpatrick with the shot. Hit right into the middle.
Another corner for Wayne
And
Hills.
they'll get a corner. They will get a corner with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. If they don't get this one, it doesn't look like they'll have another opportunity like this, Pete.
This is their last one, I think, Anthony. They really got to capitalize here. They got to get this one in the back of the net if they want to win.
Right to Fitzpatrick, and she hits it. And it goes out of bounds.
That was just wide of the net. That was really close, Anthony.
Out of bounds on Wayne Hills. And Pete, for all we know, that might be the game.
It's not over till it's over, Anthony. We just got to hope for the best.
That's true, Pete. We got to be optimistic about this. Wayne Hills is never going to give up. Bakelman gets it right to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick tries to get around a couple defenders, and she does. It's stolen away again. But Bakelman's there trying to get it, and it goes out of bounds. A free shot for Wayne Hills. With around a minute left to go, they have to get the offense going very quickly. Bakelman there, and it's obstruction.
I don't think that was the greatest call there by the referee, Anthony. This late in the game, calling a penalty like that to change the momentum.
That is rough, Pete. And Shannon Burns with the steal, but obstruction.
Seems as if the refs are almost scared to call a penalty on the opposite team.
That's true, Pete.
Whichever way the ball's going, they're going to call that penalty.
A free hit here for Pompton as Shannon Burns gets the ball, but it's stolen back away from her. But Bakelman there. It looks to be obstruction on Pompton as Fitzpatrick, a nice drive down the middle, but it's taken away. But more obstruction, and Spisanti hits it downfield.
Another obstruction. Why is the game stopping?
Around 1 minute left, Pete. Wayne Hills is still trying their hardest to win this game. And it's obstruction. Obstruction by Pompton. With just around 1 minute to go, Wayne Hills will have the ball. And it's hit out by Pompton Lace, and Wayne Hills will be back on offense, trying to get something going. Bodecker tries to get it out of their own territory. And it's taken away by Wayne Hills defender. Bodecker with the ball. Goes around one defender, but taken away by another.
Wayne Hills is really looking.
And it's over. It's over. Wayne Hills loses in the county finals to Pompton Lakes. Pompton Lakes 1, Wayne Hills 0.
This was a really rough loss for the Wayne Hills Patriots. They really came out firing, and they just couldn't get one in the net, and they lost this one. A rough loss.
That's
probably the worst of the season, Anthony.
Pete, I have to agree. I mean, this team gave it their all the whole time. But again, they do have the state semifinals coming up, so hopefully they will play better than they did today in that game.
And of course, the states are a lot bigger than the county. If they can come out with the win in the state semis and be in the county final, being the #1 seed, they'll be at home. That'll be an exciting game. They got to come back in the state semis and get a win and change the momentum and hopefully be the best team in the state by the end of the season.
That's true, Pete. Well, that about wraps it up for us. I'm Anthony Scudillo on behalf of Peter Samylenko and John Giardiello. Thank you very much.